who has a robot that's ready? Okay.
The white
Go for it.
All right, so just to tell you a little bit about the robot, this is a little balancing kit that I got below there, two-wheel balancing robot. And it was pretty easy to put together and get balancing the first time, and I started thinking about what else I could do with it. So it's like a Bluetooth module on the back of it. And the first thing I did is I wrote a little joystick program or joystick app on Android so I could drive it around. And I thought, boy, it'd be cool to try to do the maze down at HBRC with this. And my original idea was that just do it with the phone. Have the phone camera and have the phone send driving directions over Bluetooth. Didn't quite get that far, so it's still a work in progress. But I do have a version where I've got a webcam looking at the maze here. Laptop's going to, hopefully process the image, send driving commands, and we'll see if it works. All right, so it is a little bit finicky to set up. I don't auto-detect the maze area, so I have to start. I have to manually pick the corners of the maze and the start and end points. But after that, the computer does it. So give me, I don't know, hopefully just a few seconds we'll get the startup in here. And sometimes my camera disconnects. Okay, so now it's showing me the maze picture, maze image, and it's going to be interesting. It's like the lighting's gotten a little bit darker than when I set it up. See if it works. Okay, so now it's analyzed the maze picture, and I'm going to power up the robot so the Bluetooth module's on. And tell the computer to try to connect. I'll put it at the start point and start the balancing routine. Okay, and we'll see if it works.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Well, it's taking a shortcut here, I guess.
It's evolving. Yeah!
There you go, there you go. Yeah. You'll see that every day. Oh, hey, now we're rolling, dude.
Watch out for
Okay.
It's probably okay. It's averaging, so.
Okay.
I think we can start wagering now.
Yeah.
What do you think, Al? Is it going to make it or not?
Yeah.
Al's in for the $20. Oh, Al, does that count?
It is a liberal interpretation of where the line is.
Yeah, probably can.
Yeah, that camera I'm watching.
Get to that other secret information. Oh, it's drifting back. Oh, it's got the gold. Oh! Yeah!
Right? Who has the robot? Okay.
Oh.
All right, we're being too polite. Okay.
Go for it.
This is Moto Mouse, and Moto Mouse looks like a mouse, of course. So Moto Mouse has a interesting little processor on the bottom. It's got an M0 processor on the bottom with the line following, scanning logic, and so forth on it. And then we talk to that from the main computer, which is up on top. This is not ROS or anything like that last one. This is just a bare bones metal type processor. It's got a nice display, and the display shows you in real time what sensors are hitting and what decisions it's making. And if it does the wrong thing, which is reasonably likely, I would at least be able to see that as it does the wrong thing. So anyway, I really haven't changed it since last time, with the exception of I put in a different battery and an up converter so I could run off of a little 3.7 volt battery. But for some reason, last time it was here, it hit a corner that looked perfectly fine to me, and it got confused. So I don't know. You know, it's just a mouse. You got to give the thing credit, all right? But if you look on here, you can see the asterisks, and they show you what sensors are hitting. And then it says, oh, I'm going to turn right. And then it has intensity for each of the sensors is on the right, and it shows you if it hits like a 0 or it's got a max reflection. And as it does that, it just helps you know, oh, did he actually see that right turn or not? Because if the line sensor didn't see it, then the higher level logic is not going to have any hope at all.
How does it know where the maze is?
It doesn't know anything about this maze. It's just following the line. And
So it's lucky.
oh no, it sees intersections, and it knows that, oh, it's white on the right and it's all black on the left. I guess I'll turn left.
But why didn't it take the dead end?
But it took the right turn.
It turned right instead of left. Left would have been a dead end. Is it just
The first thing I noticed when I looked at this thing, I said, oh, this is an easy right turn preference, and that's what it is. So we're not getting lost because it's like made for this mouse. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. So it's a much different, but still, it made the corner.
Yeah, great. No, it's doing great.
Yeah, and then you can see the display and everything. If you want to come up later, you can see all the fun stuff. And then it's running my own little motor controller on the back, but we won't go into all that stuff. And that's based on different microcomputers. So this thing's got more microcomputers than I have fingers on my hand. There's the beginning. It shows you all the left and right turns that it made, and eventually when I have enough time, besides my other bots, I'll make it not make any mistakes. Now in this case it doesn't make any mistakes because it was a right-seeking mouse, so there was no mistakes to make.
Can you start from the...
Oh, I gotta let Marco go. I won't do that, you know.
So this one will take a lot longer because it's turning left. So
But it goes fast.
it will hopefully go a little bit faster.
Wait, just start at the end.
Okay. Yeah, it does. Maybe.
Oh, left.
Yeah. So yeah, it has. So this base it will do the
What
whole
a
base.
shame.
So the second time around, it will
I know.
be faster.
Yeah, the moral of the story is buy your own tiles.
The moral of the story is tip the guy who's laying out the tiles.
Know the guy.
Well,
Know the guy.
pretty much any maze is going to take left or right.
Yeah, so you have
Until
to
they're
decide,
loose.
take one approach and
So he know he cut back here, he can take the other turn.
So he has to
Yeah. That's amazing that you programmed it to accelerate the maze. That's much harder.
You're storing all this in memory?
And then he does a flood film at the end.
next time should be really good. But he's going down every line. That's impressive.
Sometimes they do go competition where you're at run 20.
Yeah, so each time, oh yeah. If it always goes right, it's just
And now it's learned it. it, right? No, it has learned it.
So now it should just go, right?
So now
Yeah. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's daggone impressive. That's great. That's great.
Middle, start from the middle, like random.
Just a sequence of turns.
Anyone else?
Hey, do you want to go?
Okay.
Oh, we got one here. All right.
So I don't know what's going to happen.
It doesn't matter. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah.
That was adorable. That was awesome.
Great. It's a great looking bot, too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Anyone else? Going once?
Let's see it again.
All right. Well, this
Ralph,
is my.
Ralph, let him try again.
Yeah, let me see it again.
Oh, okay, go for it.
You want to try it again?
Would you like to try again?
Second try.
Yeah, this is the charm now.
I think we give people 3 tries or something.
At least if this, I mean, if it's got a face on it like this.
yeah, that's a very nice bot.
This one wins on style points.
Lots of energy. Lots of energy went into it.
Is that like a castle thing on top there?
Yeah, it's a head. Lego head.
Oh, it's consistent. Didn't like that consistency. Consistency. Who said it's the hobgoblin of little minds? That's great.
So this is the same Pololu Zuma robot that Marco was using, but with different software.
Oh.
So one thing it does is it takes random turns at when there's a choice, and it keeps track of the map, of course.
Is this from
Looking good. All right. Oh yeah. Busting loose now. Nailed it. Yeah.
So it's actually it will.
Marcos,
just like Marco.
How did you make yours so much slower?
I have to mess with all the software, you know.
So it can also handle loops, but that's phase 3. So I don't have a phase 3 maze at the moment.